You may or may not know this, but I'm running for school captain. If you're watching this before we do the speeches, then this won't make quite so much sense. What this video is about is better explaining my policies. I just thought that if you cared, you might want to hear recycling. I want to make sure that there are green bags in every single room, making sure that they're not ripped so people really have no excuse not to recycle their paper. I also want one of those cool bins that you get in places that have the different compartments. So a compartment for plastic recycling, a compartment for paper recycling, and for general landfill waste. If there are bins right in front of someone, and they are much more likely to recycle. So health. In year 7 I remember hating PE, but then I realised how useful it was, and since we don't have scheduled PE lessons anymore, what I wanted to do was get a bus down to the leisure centre perhaps on a Wednesday afternoon, or we could arrange clubs for younger years, which would then mean it would look good on our CV. And you know, we'd be exercising, so we really wouldn't lose. Social events. I want to widen the range of social events we do, just because even though parties are fun, not everybody enjoys them. So doing stuff like laser quest or paintballing as a class or as a year group would be fun also. And I also want to do more charity events, perhaps like doing charity football matches with other sixth forms in the area. It would be more fun to be involved in with other sixth forms, people our age, that, you know, because they all live in our area, but you know, we need to meet them, we need to get out there and be meeting. The only other thing is making R3 a bit more reliable, just because you can sometimes go in there and nothing works, including the printer, and then the library's closed and there's nowhere for us to go, so just making it a bit more reliable, perhaps through fundraising. Every time I say my policies out loud, they start sounding a little bit more useless. I mean, as I've said, or I'm going to say, depending on when you watch this video, my policies are sort of secondary to what I can bring to the role as an individual. I'm quite nice, and I feel like people can talk to me, people can come to me if they've got any questions, and also within like a school council or something. Year 7 I was always reminded how painfully uncool joining in was, but now people are competing for it. So you know, I'm just going to go for this, and I hope that you think that I'm a good candidate. If you want to, vote for me. If you don't, that's fine, but I'm just going to throw it out there. Really sorry if my speech is or was rubbish, but please don't judge me on that. Just pressure. It's going to be pressure. Okay, see you around.